Hey Tony, it's Tuesday, and first off, I already explained to you why this video is on Tuesday. Little Miss was fussy wussy yesterday and didn't want to sleep. And when she did want to sleep, it was only in my arms, and I couldn't really move around much or grab a phone or talk because it would wake her up. And that pretty much was how it was till about 12:30 last night. But that's okay. I mean, it's she slept, I guess, apparently most of the day, so it's just a matter of what day it is. So second off, to answer your question of the week, I start January 3rd. I actually officially got the all the information of the pay raise and all that stuff taken care of. So January 3rd, I become a public defender in Springfield, which I'm really excited for. I think that's going to, first off, I'm really excited about the lack of travel time. I think that's going to be way better. I'm really excited about only doing criminal, which I think is also going to be great. And I'm mostly just excited to be in Springfield. That's where I went to law school. That's where most of my contacts are. And I've worked in Connecticut now for 4 years. And quite frankly, I prefer Mass. I preferred when I went to court in Mass. I preferred the people. I mean, I preferred the court staffs in Mass. Now, there are some court staffs in Connecticut I really like, and I'm absolutely going to miss so much of my firm. I love the firm I'm at. I've made some very good friends there, and I'm really going to be sad to leave, but it's just, I have to do what's best for me and my family, and quite frankly, that the money I'm saving, so I'm not going to get hit by taxes in two states, I'm not going to be doing as much traveling, I'm not going to have to pay as much in gas, plus better benefits and more money, it made it so it was a pretty easy decision to start there, and I'm pretty excited for that. So this weekend was a little hectic. Skylar has still been a little bit. She was a little rough over the weekend, not too bad, but still at a point where she's what's called a Velcro baby, in which she always wants to be held by somebody. And that's fine. It's never a big deal, but it's definitely something we've had to kind of get used to. So the new Pokemon came out on Friday, and I'm way behind everyone else in my household because a lot of times on since during the week I work a lot and I'm not home all the time. A lot of times on weekends I try and if I'm not doing all the shopping like I was on Saturday, and I was gone basically all day Saturday because I was just running around shopping all day. I try and take a little bit of pressure off Jay Taylor and Justice to make it so they can kind of relax on the weekend, and I'm a little more on baby time. But it ended up I just wasn't able to play as much Pokemon, so I'm well behind all of them. I think they're all at least 20, 30 levels higher than me. But um which is fine. It doesn't bother me. This Pokemon game I really enjoy because it's going at your own pace, and that's kind of cool. So sometimes in games you have issues with choice paralysis, and there's a certain issue in this one for that because there are basically three main story beats that you can follow. There is the gym battles, which is the standard Pokemon stuff. You have the the Titan battles, in which you go up against these giant Pokemon who have different herbs and things for you to get, and that it helps give your little riding Pokemon some better benefits. And there's a third story, which is basically shutting down this version's gang, which is Team Star and Scarlet and Violet. It's this version's Team Rocket, because every single Pokemon game has a villain team. I mean, I think you kind of had I mean, the past couple games you haven't really had, the villain teams haven't been too bad. Team Skull and Sun and Moon were really not necessarily the villains. They were, but they weren't. And Team Yell was absolutely not the villains in Sword and Shield. But it seems like Team Star are more villainous in this one, but I'm not very far on that, so I don't super know what all's going on. But I mean, even still, it's been a really fun time. I've been enjoying it when I've gotten to play it. I also did a little bit of writing yesterday. So, years ago I made a D&D world back in undergrad that I really like, that I've kind of used here and there throughout the years. Well, I kind of I've listened to a couple audiobooks lately, including one that is Jay and Taylor's favorite novel series, which is The Locked Tomb. I started Gideon the Ninth, which has been really good. I've really enjoyed it, and I understand why Jay and Taylor love it so much. But I wanted to, because they love it so much, I wanted to kind of, watch it. I wanted to listen to it, read it to kind of get an idea so I could, engage in intelligent discussions with them on the book. And I've really been enjoying it. But it's also, since a lot of my podcasts are kind of off for the week because of the holiday, I've been gotten a chance to really listen to a lot of it this week, and I've done a lot of driving the past 2 days. So I'm really enjoying it, and it kind of made me want to start writing a little bit, writing a bit more again. Like, it's been a long time since I really wrote too much, and with life, work, and child, I don't really have a lot of time. But last night, while Skylar was sleeping, I kind of I pulled up my computer and just typed out a whole bunch of like little ideas I have for a novel. I end up sending it to you in the Witcher chat, see what everyone thinks on it. But we'll kind of see how that goes. So this week's gonna be really nice. Obviously, mom and dad are coming to visit this week, which will be really good to see them. And I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. It'll be our first holiday we have here at the house, so that's gonna be pretty cool. The first time we really do something for the holiday. And that's going to be really exciting. We did a lot of cleaning over the weekend to try and get it ready for mom and dad, and we're going to continue to clean throughout the week just to make sure it's perfect. And we're really excited for it. So, Tony, my question for you is, how did your Thanksgiving go? Tony, I'll see you on Friday. Later, bro.